John Foxx, you used to be singer of Ultravox. Now you're doing a solo career. You left Ultravox right after the third LP, and it was right after a US tour, a symbol of the rock routine.
Well, yes, the reason I stayed so long, in fact, after we made the third album, was because I was committed to doing the tours that were connected with the album. And when that was finished, so was I. And I left then. Because I think mainly because I was just tired of that way of life. It's not the way I want to live, particularly.
Only the rock routine, or the fact of being in a band? And
well, both. I mean, it's very much like being married to 4 people, which, I mean, being married to one person is too much, I think. So being married to 4 is 4 times more difficult.
Dark, watching you glow, lifting a receiver. Nobody I know. Well, I used to remember. Now it's all gone. World war something. We were somebody's sons. Over all the bridges, echoes in rows, talking at the same time. Big, big drum. Misty on the glass now, rusty on the door. Here for years now. Click, click, drum. Click, click, drum. Click, click, drum. Click, click, drum. Click, click.
Ideas from people like Kraftwerk and Roxy Music and perhaps Bowie as well, and made something that I thought was appropriate for the time out of that. And all that the new bands are doing is just doing exactly the same with what I did. It's a continuing process and it goes on forever, I hope. And I'm just very flattered, in fact, that people picked pieces of what I did and used it and incorporated it in their new music.
what do you think of the sort of obsessions you had at one point with the technology, the machine age, the industrialism?
I thought it was useful in its time because it was new, because no one had ever explored those areas before. I think even Kraftwerk did it in a kind of superficial way. I'm not saying I did it in a very deep way, but I did it in a slightly different way, in an English way, specifically an English way. no, I'm reacting against that almost, because I want to find a way to be human and humanize the music again.
Seems like you were lit inside. I feel like fog beside the shine. Figure fades away. Someone takes my place. Meshing with the pictures on the pages. There's no one driving. There's no one driving. No one driving. There's no one. There's no one driving. No one driving. No one driving. There's no one. Someone's gone missing in the sheets. A sudden smell of burning leaves. The old streets overgrown. There's somewhere else to go. It's just another switchback. Can't we fade? There's no one driving. There's no one driving.
I tried to ignore things like rock music and certain ways of singing and behaving that I didn't like at all at that time, and made a new stance out of it, really. I mean, the music is pathetic, really, as a response to what's happening now. All it did was it gave some initial clue to one or two possible ways of behaving in the face of a big change, the big change that's happening now. But reality outstripped it very quickly, I think.